Boy, this shoe took entirely too long to add to my collection, and I was not about to pay resale for these. This had to be the most limited GR of all time. Like, this shoe really took me a year to obtain. I don't know about y'all, but in my area, whenever I went to the mall, I didn't see these, and I took numerous L's on restocks and online releases. But luckily, I was up at the right time when these restocked once again, and I was able to get my pair. And I believe that the boutique that had these only had like one in each size, because as soon as I checked out my size 12, I refreshed it and the 12 was gone. So I'm just glad to have these finally. So as you can see, we have the Nike Penny 1 or the Air Max Penny 1, the Penny 1, whatever you want to call them, in that Orlando colorway. So you can see on the tongue, you have that classic Orlando Magic pinstripe, which is like top 3 jerseys of all time in my opinion. That black pinstripe Orlando Magic jersey is crazy. And then on the mud guard, you get that white rubberized sole or whatever you want to call it. You get that jewel swoosh with the blue crackled design on it. On the upper, you get like a new buck or a Durabuck in all black. I'm not sure if that's focusing. Hopefully you can see that. But it's like classic 90s shoe, man. You know, most of the basketball shoes back then, well, back then, like it was a long time ago. Most of the basketball shoes in the 90s, definitely were a black Durabuck, Nubuck, suede, whatever material they had out. You get like a oversized swoosh on the tongue, which is kind of dope. It's you get it embroidered, and then there's also on like a suede or Nubuck patch. You get that little tongue loop right here, all black with the blue accents. You get blue on the interior of the shoe as well, on the ankle collar, as well as the insole. You see that white Nike Air. On the back, you get that 1 cent logo. Penny Hardaway. For those that do not know, that's where the 1 cent comes from. You know, a penny is worth 1 cent. You know, just in case if you lived under a rock for all these years, you had no idea what the 1 cent logo was. It was reference to his nickname, Penny. You know what I'm saying? Then you get a small jewel swoosh right there on the toe box as well. This shoe is so simple yet so fire. For me to actually actively try to purchase a shoe for a year, you know it's something. For me anyway. Then on your outsole, you get that white with the black on the heel, and you get that huge swoosh again. It's just dope, man. I know a lot of people had these on their lists. I wouldn't say it's a grail for me personally, but it's definitely one of those shoes that I wanted. As you can see, I bought them, so I had to wait for the second release, which I'm not mad that they re-released them this year, because whatever that was last year was crazy. And I know, shout out to Dancy TV. I think he just recently got these like a month or two ago, and of course nowhere to be found. But luckily I got that restock alert and I was on it, man. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Where y'all going for these? I know a lot of people don't really care for like the 90s basketball shoes, and these like re-release a lot. I'm seeing that a lot with like Nike basketball and like basketball in general. A lot of shoes are just re-releasing like every 1 or 2 years. I just seen that the up tempos, the black and white Pippins, are re-releasing again, but I think they're going to be like true to OG form. And the only significant change I seen was like the air on the sides, like an extra white, like an extra layer of white on it, and then like on the back is like a blacked out swoosh. But I'm good. I just got my pair of 2020, I want to say. I'm chilling. Personally, or 2021, whenever they came out, I'm chilling. I got them. I don't need the official OG. Like, it's close enough for me. I'm straight. But if y'all missed out on them, here's your chance to get like a closer version to the OG, whatever. But yeah, these Nike basketball, these joints just keep coming out every year. I know the Barkley's coming back out, which I missed out on those, so I'm not mad that they're coming out again. But it's like, yo, does that is the market for Nike basketball, like the old Nike basketball, that crazy for them to re-release every year or every 2 years? Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. But yeah, definitely happy to have these finally. Hopefully the sizing and everything is straight, but it's a 12, and this is my only shot because, like I said, I'm not paying resale. So appreciate y'all for watching. I'm just glad to have this in my collection finally.